Now, what we've also got recently, and which will probably be helpful for both e-commerce sellers and also accountants, is we've just this week launched a new functionality to be able to create a demo account with Link My Books. So what I thought I could do today, Vova, is I could share my screen and I
Mhm.
could show you what that looks like because one of the questions we get quite often is, can I see a demo of how this all works? And until
Yeah.
now, it's been no. You have to basically connect your own sales channel and connect your own Xero QuickBooks account, and then you can play around with it in Link My Books. And whilst we don't send anything to Xero QuickBooks until you're ready, a lot of customers just they want to have a little play around before they connect up their own stuff.
Yeah, please connect the screen. And meanwhile, I want to say that, remind our audience we have the free trial of Ink My Books and the best coupon code to save money in the description. So thank you for using the link. It's an affiliate link, means that if you ever do business with Dan and Link My Books, I'm going to get a little commission from that at no extra cost to you. So thank you. This helps keep our content free. And also, then I want to tell to you, man, that I think demo is a very nice idea. And I work with some softwares in the space. They have demo, and it's a very popular feature, and they have very good retention of clients. And I think for the clients or for viewers listening, I think, yeah, they sometimes, before using the software, if they get a good demo, yeah, they just understand better. Like that's all I can say. They understand better. And I guess from the psychological side, it's a little bit of more commitment into using the tool. So people might join, of course, and stay for a while longer or just stay or become clients. So I think it's good for everyone in this sense. So yeah, just my feedback. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, no, I think we're excited to see how people take it up. But here, what I've done is I've created a demo, a UK-based account. Now,
Hmm.
when a customer comes to us, they basically will sign in and create a user account first with just their, they can connect with Google, with Xero, or with QuickBooks, just like sign in, nothing
Hmm.
connected yet. And
Hmm.
then on the first step, instead of them connecting one of their own channels, they can
Hmm.
choose an option at the bottom to say create a demo account.
Hmm.
At
Hmm.
that point, they'll be given an option to create a UK, US, or Australian account. They are the three regions that we basically support businesses in. So
Hmm.
I've created a UK one just as an example here. And here I am on the main settlement dashboard. So we were talking before about what Link My Books does. And if you think about this is a payout from, in our case, LMB shop. Let's just imagine it's an Amazon account, for example.
Hmm.
So this is a payout from Amazon for £318.49, and it's for this date range of transactions. So if we view that, we can see what Link My Books is actually doing in the background. So
Hmm.
this £318, if you were just to account for that as revenue, then it's incorrect because of that £318, you've got all these different transactions that make it up. So you've got some sales of products that are being shipped to the UK, and that was 300 odd pounds. And what's important here is these are zero rated products, which means that there's no tax to pay on those. They're like a specific type of product. It could be baby products or food or something like that. So those we're going to put in the sales account, but we're going to apply no tax to. Then you got some sales that are being shipped outside the UK, and those are also going to be zero rated because there's no tax to pay on exports either. And then finally, you've got some sales that have gone to the UK, which are for standard rated products, and those are going to have VAT on them. So of that £318 that was received into the bank, what's that, like £600 worth of sales? So if you just accounted for that 300, you've now way under declared your turnover. And also, you've only actually had to pay VAT on 100 odd pounds worth of the sales, and you've got £500 worth of sales, which are actually zero rated. So even if you had
Hmm.
been accounting for all of your sales correctly, and you just bulked all those together, then it would be wrong then as well. Plus, then you got a whole load of like fees and commissions and refunds and some other like shipping items, and all of those are going into the correct accounts with the correct tax rates. And so from either this page or from the home page, we can send that to Xero. So we can do as a single transaction, we can say, right, we want to send that report to Xero. And what that'll do is it'll then mean that now we've got all of that data is in your Xero account, in the correct accounts with the correct tax rates. And on your bank feed in Xero, it'll look like this. You'll receive the bank deposit for 300 odd pounds, and you'll have the transaction report that we've just sent across to Xero from Link My Books. And all you need to do is click the OK button in the middle, and that's it. And this is just an example showing you what it will look like. The real user would click visit Xero and they would go and be able to do that. But obviously, we're not going to do that today. Now, that's sending manually. Now, what we can also do once we realize that this is just effectively a set and forget thing, once you've set this up, you don't really need to log back in. So we can, in the settlement settings, we can turn on automation and we can say auto post settlements and we can choose a start date we want to do it from. So if, for
Mhm,
example, you've
mhm,
already done the bookkeeping up to the 31st of March, put in the 1st of April in this box, click save, and that'll mean that
mhm,
any settlements that are dated after the
mhm,
1st of April will automatically get posted across, plus any future ones. So it just means that your bookkeeping is just on autopilot because we are collecting all the data from the sales channel and sales channels if you sell across multiple, and we are pushing it through into Xero. And all that it takes is just a really simple setup. And I'll not go through that today, but we did cover it in the other video that we did with Vova, which I think is going to be linked below. So what I would encourage people to do now that we've got this free demo option is to sign up for a free trial, and then instead of connecting your own sales channels. If you don't want to just continue and do that, then create a demo account and have a little play around. You can play around with all the settings. You can send stuff across to Xero and you can have a look at how everything looks. And then when you're ready, you just come into this top menu up here and
mhm,
you just
mhm.
say add a new account and you add your real account. I can actually show you what that looks like
Yeah,
because
please.
this is what you'll look on the normal page. It supports all the channels. And this is where you would create the demo
Mhm,
account at the
mhm,
bottom.
mhm, mhm,
So that's
mhm.
what it would look like when you first log into Link My Books. So I just thought I would show you that because it's
Yeah, yeah.
quite new. I think it'll be quite a good way for people to just experience what the software can do.
Great. Thanks for sharing, man. And again, all the links are in the description. Free trial, best discount, all the tutorials that show how to use the tool. And yeah, in my opinion, great idea. Demo account, always nice to play around with. And users can maybe, based on the playing with the account, ask questions in the support, right? So it's like you get to interact with the software earlier in a way and faster because otherwise it would have taken a little bit of time, right, to get connected and all that. So cool.